May I introduce Lucien Piazza helping me today, Aki Ludomischi and Carmelo Arcidiacono, Lina and Claudio, our nurses here in the room. So here we have, please may we have a first slide, a case of PFO, 61 years old. He has got a history of chemotherapy in 2010 and neurological history with TIA in 2011 with the brain CT scan showing a ischemic lesion. In 2012, she has got a new event and a new ischemic lesion on MR brain imaging. Thrombophilic screening is normal, no other problems except for a positive right-to-left shunting on transcranial Doppler. Next one. On echo, we can give a look at the echo with Aki and Carmelo, please.
Good morning, everyone. So the first, can we have the echo image?
May we have the echo, please?
On the screen, please. So I think the first view that we have is the contrast injection, and you can see very nicely the fossa ovalis and septum primum and positive contrast practically injecting in the right atrium. Moving to measurement, this is a measurement of the tunnel itself that measure between 15 to 25 without tenting the septum itself. And then Carmelo did some wonderful 3D reconstruction. You can see the stiff wire here. Go back one. Yeah. You can see the stiff wire practically starting to tent the septum primum, and from here we'll go to 3-dimension imaging. And you can see here the wire across the atrial septal defect, and you see this view is from the left atrial side, and we'll correct? Yeah. And then we can even take a look from the right atrial side, and a little tenting of the atrial septum. The whole fossa ovalis is in front of us, so definitely some added value for the 3D reconstruction here. And then I think we'll go to the last one.
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
So, any comment from the audience? No, please get back with the echo. Okay. Any comment from the audience? So we have a PFO with a quite long tunnel, quite rigid and stiff tunnel. Any comment from the floor?
We have seen everything very clearly.
Okay.
There are no questions so far.
Okay, so the intended procedure is to close this PFO by using a Gore septal occluder. Any comment rising in your mind with this idea?
Well, perhaps you can give a comment why you think this is a good occluder for this anatomical shape of the PFO. I see we have a rather large tunnel, but to my impression the tunnel is not very narrow. Is that right?
No, the tunnel is narrow.
Yeah, at the beginning it looked quite narrow, quite rigid, as you may see in this picture, and also with the stiff guide wire through it does not change a lot its shape, as you may see here.
I see, yeah.
So it definitely was pretty narrow at the beginning.
Okay. And is it of concern that the tunnel is relatively long because the septal occluder perhaps has no distance between the discs, or doesn't that matter at all?
Yeah, that's an important topic, an important issue with this device, but I think also with other devices it could be a quite significant issue because the tunnel was measured at up to 25, 26 millimeters and quite rigid. So, any comment on that?
Hi, Gianfranco. This is Carlos. One of my concerns is, while deploying the right disc, that this may be entrapped within the tunnel, especially if it's a long tunnel with this device. So, would you consider doing like a balloon interrogation of this PFO. We don't usually
he
do
paid
that,
Carlos
but
for
in
it.
Yeah.
this case, because of the length of the tunnel, you would assess the pliability of
Yeah.
the septum primum.
Yeah, yeah. That's good suggestion, Carlos. We usually use the wire interrogation, so we check the anatomy of the tunnel when the stiff guide wire is through it, and it is quite predictable of the compliance of the tunnel. So we have had, so this is a stiff tunnel. We do not have done, we do not do the sizing or balloon interrogation by using a sizing balloon. So in my mind there are two options. Either we go transeptally or we perform angioplasty of the tunnel because we have a guide wire through the PFO itself.
Okay.
And we will show you, what we have done at this stage.
Let me ask the audience. We have three options: balloon sizing, angiography, transeptal approach, or just put in a device. These are four options. So hands up. Who would balloon size this PFO? Let's say this is a few. Who would just go on and put in a device? This is about the same. Who would go for an angiography to get more information? This is nobody, or have I overseen somebody? And the fourth option was to go transeptally.
Or ballooning.
Very few. So either balloon sizing or just go ahead is the option of the audience. But I think there are many people who didn't.
For those who answered, just put a device in, what kind of device would you use? Massimo, what kind of device? Would you use a core helix device? We don't have experience with the GSO, only with the previous helix device.
I think this is very different, Carlos, because we have so many devices to choose
I think that hi, Gianfranco.
Hi, good morning, Massimo.
Okay, this is the question. Which device? The only concern about the GSO device is the length of the tunnel, because usually you are supposed to have a specific length, because otherwise there is some risk that you don't get the proper loop of the final disc, let's call the disc. And so once you release the device, you don't get a perfect conformation. So probably I'm not going to size with a balloon, but I would like to better see the length of the tunnel.
Okay, thank you. So Gianfranco, it's up to you.
Okay, so we have made this choice, the choice that nobody done in the audience. May we have a look at the angios, fluoroscopy. Next one. Next one. So we pass through the PFO. Next one. So we just perform a balloon angioplasty. Next one. By using a peripheral balloon. This is a 12 millimeter in diameter Fox balloon. Next one. And okay, that's okay. Please give a look at the echo. Echo, please. Echo large.
How much pressure you have applied to that?
Up to 9 atmospheres. This is the nominal pressure of this balloon. So this is the balloon on echo, and this is the tunnel, I mean, in my mind, after the previous measurement. No, previous one. Okay, this one. Okay, we may see here the stiff wire passing, and next one and next one. And this is the 3D echo.
Oh, sorry.
3D echo. And
Gianfranco, we didn't get the idea. Why did you put in that balloon with this high pressure?
What?
Why did you do this ballooning of the PFO with that high pressure balloon? You applied 9 atmospheres to that balloon. What was the intention for that?
Yeah, the idea is just to open up a bit the PFO, just to have a less rigid tunnel, because rigidity is related to the presence of multiple connections of the of the valve of the PFO over on the left atrial side. May we see live on the echo? So I don't know. We went up to 9 because this is the nominal pressure, and having a hole of a PFO of around 12 can be okay. I mean, we can close it. In my mind, it looks a bit more compliant, and okay, this is the moment when the guide wire passes and opens the PFO. Make a measurement here, right here. Yeah,
we have a question from the audience.
A bit less. So now it is around 15. Good morning.
It's Oliver Umrod from Oxford. If you're going to use a balloon in PFO, why not use a sizing balloon? Because then at least you get more information about the tunnel. This hasn't told you anything more about the physiology of the tunnel. You may have just made the hole a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So if you're going to spend the time putting a balloon in, why not put a sizing balloon in? That will tell you the physiological length of the tunnel as well as the diameter of the PFO. So that would be what I would have done. I'm sure GSO will cope with this absolutely fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's the debate all the time, if ballooning or just wire interrogate the PFO. If you want, we may do also balloon sizing at this stage, just to show you and the audience how it looks, the tunnel. 34. What do you think?
The main purpose of your ballooning was that you want to alter the shape of the tunnel to get it smoother and to put in the device. So it was not the purpose was not the sizing, but to the alteration of the tunnel, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now the tunnel. Have you seen the measurement? Please.
15.
Yeah, please show them again, please. No, you have stored the picture. So the idea was that to modify a bit the anatomy, just to have the possibility to accommodate for this kind of device. So the tunnel, it looks like that now.
Okay, go ahead. Thanks.
So please give a look at the device here. Zoom on the table. So even with 15 is quite limit, but I think we could obtain good results. Let's try that. Okay, you may see the device in profile, and we may see also the handle here. Okay, so the first step is to pull back this tool just to put the device inside the delivery system. So please zoom here. So at the level of the handle, you see how it comes inside the delivery. We have taken a 25 millimeter device. Do you agree with that?
Nobody says no.
Okay. At least we agree.
Somebody does not agree.
But there's a comment.
No, I do agree with the 25. If you're not going to balloon size, definitely use a 25. Don't want to use anything smaller.
Okay. So we ready to advance the system. You may know that there is a over the wire system here. You may see the wire passing. And it's very important also to wash the system by using saline, because we may have bubbles entrapped in the device. So we may wash the system.
So Gianfranco, you have like 11 French sheets in the vein, short sheets?
We have a 12 St. Jude sheet.
12. And this is a 9 French sheet system for the GSO deployment?
Yeah. Yeah, you see the system on fluoro, okay? Passing quite easily across the the septum. Now we can pull back the wire and go in LAO to check to open up the left disc. At this stage, we ask the echocardiographer to pull back a bit the probe, because we have to be sure that we are not touching the left atrial wall with the left atrial disc. As you may see, it comes quite straight out of the system, and it could damage the wall. So we take care of that. There are some ectopic bits, so we are touching a bit the left atrial wall, and we open up the left atrial disc. Can you see? Let's have a quick fluoro, and may give a look also on the echo now. Please put. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
You may see the left atrial disc approaching the septum.
Don't like this device.
And we may have a look also on 3D echo.
It's
Very
nice.
nice picture.
Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice pictures, yeah. There is some tension on the system. You may see that the left atrial disc is on some tension. So I think I can open up the right atrial disc at this point. Okay.
You recorded?
Okay. So please give a look on the echo.
I don't see the right.
This is 3D echo.
But it's,
Let's give a look also on 2D echo, please.
Echo large, please.
Echo large, this stage. Okay.
Yeah, can you make the... That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please give a look also on the long axis view.
okay, you have.
Would like to look after the device embracing the septum primum and secundum, please.
Yep, that's fine.
Please try to see this superior vena cava.
90 degrees. 90 degrees. Open up the SV.
Just to be sure, as Carlos said, that the right atrial disc is not going into the tunnel. So any comment this moment
Looks
at this
okay.
stage?
Yeah, looks good.
It looks quite
Any
okay.
comments from the audience?
It's the left disc, right?
This is the left disc.
Yeah.
Turn around. You see it.
There's still one edge of the left atrial
It's not very
disc sticking out.
easy to
Do
to
you
see.
think
see
that
on
it
the
will
outside
adapt
because
after
it's very low profile.
releasing the
It's just,
system?
I see.
has a
I think
very-
so, because there is some rigidity even on that system.
It's got an uneven
Yeah.
surface. So
Yep.
It's just.
Okay.
So anyway, the two discs looks a bit far from each other, as you may see on fluoro.
Yeah.
But at this stage, we cannot do anything else. We just
think it's
could try to capture the right atrial disc with the locking loop, and that's all. What do you suggest?
Okay.
Any other comment?
Well, you are the expert. Perhaps we should have
Vedi
the
la cava,
angio picture
la cava
for that.
superiore. Cava
Yeah, there you
superiore.
see the attachment of the left atrium. Can you alter
Can you
it,
show
or
us
is it
the superior
useful
vena
to
cava?
pull a little bit on the device, or just let
Here
it
is
as
the
it
superior
is,
vena
because
cava,
it is
okay.
a soft device?
As we see.
Yeah, pulling a bit, you see, things does not change a lot.
Okay, then just go ahead, I think.
Okay, so I think we just could release and see what's going on at this point of the procedure.
What?
Nothing else to do in my mind. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, this patient has a little bit of lipomatous infiltration, especially near the SVC and the aortic mode, and I couldn't quite see the superior portion of the device. On fluoroscopy, it seems great to me. I mean, well, the discs are well separated,
Are you recording
But,
or something?
I don't know, if you release the locking mechanism, then it's going to reorient itself, then maybe we can get a better grasp of the superior portion of the right disc.
Of the right disc,
On
you
echo.
mean, or on the left?
On the right, the right disc.
Please give a look again on the echo. It looks
stuck
okay
in
to
the
me
loop.
on the echo. Please, okay.
Gianfranco,
Yeah.
it looks lovely. The amount of movement on the right disc suggests there is quite a lot of tension still
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
delivery system.
Yeah.
So when you
Okay.
release it, it is going to reorientate quite a lot.
Yeah.
But that'll be fine, and that movement will then stop. But you've got your eyelets beautifully lined up. It's going to lock.
Okay.
Okay, I would suggest just go on under fluoro
Yeah.
to release the device.
Yeah. So this is a quite delicate phase. Please, my hands and the angel. We shall do on Cine. We just fix the handle and pull back with this red system. Okay. So go ahead. Okay.
Still there,
So give a look at the echo, please.
Echo.
We're happy.
Echo large.
Yeah. Is it still completely released, or is there some contact to the delivery catheter?
Let's just try to see the
Please
right
look.
atrium a little bit more. All right, that's it. Fossovalis.
Okay, there is not much distance between the second and the third eyelet, so it should be okay. We also give a look on the RAO, please. Attenzione. Beware your
Of course,
foot.
you've still got the safety cord in.
Yeah.
And the safety cord is quite taut, so it does hold the pushes the delivery catheter up against the device, and the
Yep.
tension will stay there until the delivery until
reassuring
the
people.
safety cord is at least the tension's taken off it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It looks okay to me on the echo.
Yeah, it looks very flat indeed.
Yeah, very flat. And the distance between the second and third eyelet is less than 15 millimeters. So it has the Loki loop has catched the third eyelet to me. Okay, so we may go ahead and release completely. Do you agree?
Yes.
So please show my hands. What we do now is just to release the red cap here and pull back on the suture. You may feel some tension, so it's better because of the position. So it's better to avoid to do very strong pull back. So we pull back slowly until we have this tension, this friction on the system. It's quite a long suture, so just simply we take our time in doing that. Do you mind about that? Okay, you may see that there is some friction, some tension, but we go ahead. Okay, the device is released, completely released now. At this stage, we may do another test with bubbles and with the standard contrast.
Device looks so much nicer.
So let's go ahead with bubbles.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Please.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Just whenever you
Show
are.
the echo. On echo, it looks really very nice to me, and there is some residual shunting through the
Just wait.
device,
5
but
minutes.
it will be okay, I think.
Yep.
Okay,
Any
that
comment?
looks very nice. Can we?
Comment?
Yeah, it looks very nice. It's very flat. Can we perhaps have a
Perfect.
scan through the device in, let's say, 0-degree angulation from the upper part to the lower part, that we get an impression how it is aligned to the rest of the septum?
As you wish.
Pure questa di contrasto a mano. Okay, any comment from you, Aki?
Yes, just showing. Yeah, we are. As requested, that's what we are showing. I think the device sitting very well, and we see both sides of the device. And it's flat and against the septum. Looks great.
Okay, any comments from the audience? Everybody is happy with the device, and we have to admit that the tunnel now isn't any longer visible. The attachment to the left atrial side is okay, and yeah.
We may also do a angio, proper angio if you would like.
Yeah,
You may see on fluoro, please fluoro.
Yeah.
Fluoro big. Okay, fluoro and the echo. Echo small, please. Okay, okay, so we go ahead. Okay, you may see a small shunting even with contrast angiography. We see again. Okay, just through the two discs, so it will close completely. We are just injecting in front of the device, so it's okay to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Gianfranco, thank you very much. It was very informative.
Yeah.
I think this is an excellent result for that tunnel type.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Nice
Thank you.
demonstration.
Thank you. See you later.